Alright guys, free-to-play CVC time. Let's do this, man. But first, look at this, dude. We've done something incredible. I finally took the time, it's not that incredible really, to go ahead and get all of the free stuff along the rewards track, including finally the Sacred Shard from just getting 3 stars across all of the brutal stages. Very, very nice. It's about time that I got that done, but also another huge milestone for this account. 1100 gems in the kitty. I'm going to go ahead and dump as many gems as I can into now spending gems on unlocking all of these Guardian Ring slots. Well, almost all of them, at least. Anyway, we've got 100 gems to go before we can get the final one, but this is just a lovely, lovely way to be spending your gems. Once you've bought, like, the masteries on 1, maybe 2 champions on your account, of course, once you've got the gem mine fully upgraded, 3 out of 3, upgrading the Guardian Ring is, like, the next best thing that you can be doing. You're going to be getting great, great use out of this very, very soon for farming up food champions. I'm also going to be touching on how to get more value out of your Guardian Ring if you do have it fully unlocked and you're a little bit underwhelmed. I think this is a very, very specific, this is like an art to using the Guardian Ring for maximum effect for keeping just a stupid amount of food champions trickling into your account. I'll be touching on that a little bit as well before we wrap up this one. But hey man, before we get into the crazy ways that we're going to be getting a stupid amount of CVC points on this free-to-play account, 1-month-old account, you can join me in my free-to-play adventure right now. I'll be creating a new raid account using the promo link down below at the top of the video description box, man. Simply sign out to Clarion Player on your gosh darn PC. Click on that link and use it to create that new account to get Elnaril as your free starter legendary champ, as well as a bunch of epic champions as well. S-tier epic champs, I should say. As you level up the account to best possible way, man, to start off a succulent new raid account. So first things first, the sort of obvious stuff going on into the Great Hall. Gonna go ahead and just upgrade one. Oh my god, I can't quite afford this accuracy note. Okay, fine, I've been neglecting Arena, but gonna go ahead and spend my Arena medals, just some easy CVC tournament points right there. A little bit of preparation helps. Another way that you could be preparing is blasting as many stages of Clan Boss as you possibly can, which for me on my free-to-play account really wasn't all that many. To be fair, I have already collected the normal chest, but yeah, we're still very, very early days with Demon Lord Clan Boss, man, which is going to be changing very, very soon based on the champs I'm going to be upgrading next on this account. But as you can see, man, every chest that you collect from this sucker just gets you some free tournament points as well, so that's always good. But let's just cut to the chase, man. It's time for some enormous, swollen, ridiculous upgrades, man. What, do you think I was going to say something else? Get your mind out of the gutter. Okay, man. Supreme Gallic, ready to go ahead and receive his legendary skill books. Actually, how are we doing in this CVC? I haven't even looked yet. Ooh, it's actually quite competitive. You know, I was going to drop these books in the Gallic anyway because he's been patiently waiting for these for the personal rewards CVC. These are all of the legendary books I've ever saved up on this account. Let's hope that they all just go into one skill. That'd be lovely, man. All into the A3 or all into the A2 would be lovely. Ooh, almost, but even still, nice. Increased debuff chance and stuff on his HP bend is lovely. 12,000 tournament points right there, just for being patient. Now, I've already got my Ugo fully booked up. We're going to be taking Ugo up to 6 stars in this video as well, so that's going to be lovely. But I'm sitting on 6 epic skill tomes as well. Now, even though Tagor's level 50, I'm actually going to be booking up and taking Rector Drath as my next level 60 after Ugo, because frankly, Rector is the only champion I have on this entire account that brings a way to bring a strong decrease attack debuff in a kit, and so she's going to be crucial for use into Demon Lord. Also, our healing scales off of our own max HP, and so that's kind of a huge deal as well. Yeah, so I think that Rector is going to be the next champ that we fully book on up. I'm going to throw all 6 skill books into this. Hope that we hit the A2 and the A3. We fully booked the A2. I did see that. Oh my god. Okay, we actually fully booked the A2 and the A3. That's extraordinarily lucky. Not that books into the A1 like are anything bad. Increasing the debuff chance on strong decreased attack is also very, very good. So I will continue to book the Rector Drath anyway until we do have this A1 fully booked up. It's just that important. Again, this is the only strong version decreased attack debuff champion I have on the entire account for use in Demon Lord, and I really want to get beyond hard mode Demon Lord Clan Boss at this point. To be not hitting brutal after a month is it's just humiliating, frankly. Next champ that I'm going to book on up, and this is a champion that I've been preparing for, because check this out, dudes. I'm going to go ahead and include the champs that I have in the, I guess they're in the Master Vault. Oh, look at it, dude. Look at it. Now, Cool, interesting fact, if you didn't know, you can go ahead and spend champion copies during CVC to level up a champion's skills. This is great to do with rare champions in particular, just because epic and especially legendary champion copies, yeah, you want to prioritize using those as faction guardians, and even rare champions you want to use as faction guardians in your guardian ring a little bit as well. But for campaign farmable rare champions like Diabolist, I might as well just go ahead and use these copies to rank up her skills. Why do you want to do this during CVC? Because it's the only time that you get points for using champion copies to rank up your champion skills, right? Champion training events, look at that dude, 3,000 just for nothing. Champion training events and champion training tournaments give points for a whole lot of things, right? Ranking up champions, leveling up champions, spending skill books, that kind of thing. You can do all that during a champion training tournament specifically. But champion copies to rank up their skills only gives points during CVC. Why is this the case? I don't know, dude, but it's very, very nice to use as an easy source of points, and I just won't question it, okay? That's just a whole bunch of free points right there for a good support champion, man. Diabolist, I do believe in this champ. She's a good one, man. She brings strong increased speed, 10 meter fill, 10 meter decrease for enemies on the A3. Once she's ascended, which I guess we'll go ahead and take care of right now as well, for just a little bit of smibble extra points that right there too. And I'll be leveling this champ up to level 50, and she's going to be great for use in things like faction wars and stuff. It's just a solid support champion for a long time to come on this account. Next up, also sticking to the tavern, we've got a lot of work to do with food champions who, yeah, I've got a lot of champions sitting at level 30, bunch of champions sitting at level 40, right? So soon to be 5-star chickens. Champion training is going on right now as well during CVC, so there's a lot of double dippage going on there right now also. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead, rank up a bunch of food, and alright man, it kind of bankrupt myself of certain color brews there, but that's okay, dude. As you can see, the Ugo ready to rank on up. I'm just going to go ahead and include what's in my reserve vault right here. And as you can see, all of our 5-star food champions ready to rock and roll. Put some brews into all of them. Some less than others because I want to save some brews. You'll also notice one of our 5-star food champions has 5 pink stars. That's going to be a tip for a future video, man. There is a reason that we've gone ahead and done that. Some players might already know, but for any beginners watching, that will be explained in a future video. For now, let's go ahead and get this Ugo up to 6 stars. Absolutely glorious. I will say that it's becoming a little bit of a concern on this free-to-play account just how bad the shard pulling sessions have gone on this account, right? So just this is going to take like 30 seconds, but I gotta share this. Right? So we've got the Alice, free login reward champion, right? You can't get her anymore, but you know, free login reward champ kills the starter champion. We've got Supreme Gallic using promo code Supreme6 while that promo code was active for new accounts, so he was also a freebie. Then we've got the Ugo, the Tagore, the Elnarel, and the Rector Drath, who are all promo link rewards. And then we've got the Haikatoon, who is also just like a login reward champion, right, for playing the game for 30 days. So all of our best champions are freebies, you know. We've got the Diabolist as well, campaign farmable. The only legendary we've pulled on this account so far is a fusion component for Lady Mikage. Don't get me wrong, I'll still build this champion and I guess use her, but I'm never going to be putting skill books into Tatsu, obviously, because I'm going to be using her for a Mikage fusion eventually. And then like the only epic champions we pulled on the account are 2 Vault Keepers, man, a Grunch and a Relic Keeper, who you have to fuse the Relic Keeper anyway to get through the Arbiter missions, you know. And so I would have got him anyway, you know, completely for free, which means Grunch and a Mikage fusion legendary are the only 2 champs of any note that we've pulled. My shard pulls on this account have been abysmal. Really, really bad, you know. It's like, once the Rector Drath is level 60, and like, I guess I can take the Haikatoon up to level 50, maybe level 60, I guess. Like, then the only champs I've got to really work on are going to be like, the Armiger, and like everything else is just kind of, you know, like Bella was a really good champ and all, but like none of these are like account changing champs that are actually going to help me to progress. I gotta pull something good from Shard soon on this free to play. Anyways, rant over, back to the CVC, I guess. So of course in CVC right now, it is double points for crafting stuff in your forge building as well. As you can see, I've been farming up quite a lot of just crappy materials from the lower levels of Magma Dragon in Doom Tower, because it's all like a hit in Doom Tower right now on this account. So what we're going to do is go ahead and, what do you mean I can't? Oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead and quick craft just all of these and basically sell like all of these pieces that I'm getting. And by that, I mean, I'm literally going to be selling everything apart from boots with speed and crit rate. That's like the only thing that I'm going to be holding on to. So I'm just toggling off all the filters right now. And boots need to have speed and crit rate as a substat. That's the only way that I can see these boots being even somewhat usable on the account. Everything else can simply go. So, yeah, let's just craft 110 artifacts and probably sell all of them. Yep, well, there you go. So 2,800 points right there towards the CVC. Fine, you know, lovely. It's what I did all that Doom Tower farming for to prepare for this. And also 1.4 million silver earned, so not too bad there either. I will also go ahead and just craft these individual pieces of our 4 to 5 star perception gear and just hope that we get something great. I will accept 4-star pieces that have speed as substat rolls on the account. For now, we've probably got like a week or two left on this account, to be honest, of accepting items of this quality. HP percentage perception gloves are probably fine to hold on to as well. This helmet, however, is a piece of crap. We're looking for stats on our gear that match the set. Oh my god, dude, this is saucy. Okay, this could be a good perception weapon for like a damage dealer who also requires accuracy, especially if we get like those crit rate, those crit damage rolls. Oh no, I'm not going to upgrade this yet because it's going to be a gear enhancement event tomorrow, which we should definitely be upgrading our gear during. And so that's just a very, very lucky little piece of gear that we picked up right there. Very, very happy about that. These boots are a piece of crap, and that's basically all of the crafting that we can get done over here. We've got some instinct pieces that we can craft from the free rewards track on the Forge Pass. I'm going to go ahead and save these for now. Maybe we'll need them to get ourselves over the line towards the end of the CVC, but for now, I'll just save these. Ooh, would you look at that already, dude? Just from spending our skill books that we saved up and just from blasting the hell out of all of that champ training action, we're already at like nearly 43,000 points in the CVC for a 30-day-old account and for like 25 minutes of work. Pretty good. Not bad, man. How are we doing in the champ training event itself? Not bad here either, you know. I'd be very surprised at myself if I'm able to find enough time to grind out the legendary skill tome. I don't really have enough brews, I don't think, to get that done. Oh god, I'd really like to go for this though. Maybe I can get that done. You gotta take every opportunity you can get, man, on a free-to-play account to grab legendary books. They just don't come around that often. Champ training and blasting the hell out of an event like this is one of the few ways you can pick up legendary books somewhat reliably on a beginner account like this. Ooh, I might have to try and go for it, you know. Just gonna go ahead and get my arenas done real quick, don't worry. I'll cut all this bit out, but just to show you guys it is happening. So, at last, we come to the Guardian Ring and some Guardian Ring tips, man. So, in the Guardian Ring, what you actually want to do is not just go ahead and start throwing like 3 or 4-star champions into the Guardian Ring straight away. Why? Well, if I go ahead and do that, actually throw just one doggo in there, in 34 minutes, I've got to come back to my computer or flick open my phone and be here to click the upgrade button on this piece of crap, right? Because it's going to upgrade so quickly. So what you actually want to do instead is head on into your campaign. Actually, I've got no energy. So what you actually want to do is head on into your campaign. I'm going to go ahead and use Alice as my campaign farmer. And I've got a bunch of 4-star champions here, man. You can do this with 3-star champions as well. And because I've got 4 slots in my Guardian Ring, I'm going to do this with 4 champs, right? What I'm going to do is go ahead and throw these champs up on in here. What I'm going to do is level them up to about, I don't know, like level 26, sort of at a minimum, maybe like 27, 28, something like that, until they're all at like a similar level. And so that when I put them in the Guardian Ring, they're not just going to level up within 30 minutes. It might take 4 or 5 hours, you know, so that I can put them in the Guardian Ring, go to bed, or put them in the Guardian Ring in the morning, check back in the evening to hit the upgrade button. I'm not going to have to be there every second of every day to click that upgrade button. The last thing you want to do, man, is have a bunch of champs that are sitting there in your Guardian Ring. They've leveled up too fast, and then they're just waiting for you to hit the upgrade button all day, or even for like 5 or 6 hours, you know. It's like, there might end up being like 4.5 hours of inefficiency in that, you know. So if you just want to get more efficient with your Guardian Ring, it's totally worth doing this, man. Throw some levels into your 3 and 4-star food champions before you put them in the Guardian Ring to finish getting them up to max. There you have it, man. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, Felix is your cat, Rover's your dog, and Scabbers is your rat. You've got all kinds of food champions, man. Sitting all up in here, they're going to take like 5 hours now to level up, and so it means that I'm not going to have that inefficiency of crazy. Like, as long as one more time before bed tonight, I'm here to upgrade these guys again, it's going to be another 6 or 7 hours till they get the next level, which is about when I'm going to be waking up, you know. Minimizing downtime in your Guardian Ring, it's a huge deal. Anyways, man, let's check out on how we're doing oh god, we actually haven't earned that many more points since I last checked. A quick reminder as well, before I clock this one off, gear enhancement event, by the time this video goes up on the YouTube, is almost definitely live at the time that you're watching this video, so make sure that you are upgrading any solid artifacts on your account right away in this gear enhancement event. Don't wait around because you want to be upgrading gear, getting points for the gear enhancement event, while also getting points for upgrading gear while the CVC is still live, right? Because it's going to be like a 20-hour or 22-hour window or something when the CVC and the gear enhancement event are going to overlap. And so make sure that you're getting that double dippage on the in-between. You know, it's going to be some free points and just a lot of free stuff all around. As for me on the free-to-play account, I've got a hell of a lot more food champions to grind on up, so I'm going to pick up some of this energy right now, grab the happy little 3-star chickens and stuff, leave some energy in reserve too, and I'm going to go ahead and just get to grinding up some food and working my new goal on this account, the new Rector Drath goal, getting the Rector up to 6 stars as well, which I still can't believe that these skill books went so lucky, dude, into the year 2 and the year 3. Why couldn't that have happened on the Supreme Gallic, man? God damn it. Okay, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you all did enjoy. Hope that your CVCs are going well, and hope you all enjoyed these happy little updates to the free-to-play account on occasion, man, because I enjoy making them. So thanks for watching. I'm going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, right after I mention and remind you all that we've got the best beginner promo link going down below this video, man. Use the link down below right now, man, at the top of the video description box to create your new Raid Shadow Legends account, man, to get Elnaril as your free starter legendary champ, as well as a whole bunch of epics as you level up the account too. Cheers, Nights, and we're going to catch all of you all just a tad bit later, man.